Again, the first thing I want to talk about, again, I hate to talk philosophy in these clinics. Believe me, I got a ton of tape to go through, and I'm going to hit it fast because I believe in it. But I got 4 family goals, program goals that I would like to hit on. First one is relationships, okay? It's all about relationships. Again, I'm not going to dig into that too deep, but to me, what we do is about relationships. It's about people, and again, I am where I am because of relationships, okay? And I truly believe that. Some coaches jump from job to job and never build a relationship anywhere, are never going to get anywhere. That is our #1 program goal, and I believe that is one of the reasons that our culture is so good at Pitt, that we don't have a million guys jumping in a portal. That's #1, okay? #2 is to win, okay? Like to win football games, okay? Success. Again, as I was introduced, 2021, championship. We were there in 18 and got our ass kicked by Clemson. That fueled us to get to 21 and win it. But the reason I took this job 9 years ago, going into season number 10, is because we have a chance to win at Pitt. You come up there, you look at the tradition, we look at our location. We can come down to Atlanta and Georgia and the state of Florida and get a lot of players. We kind of skip over the Carolinas and go right up into Pittsburgh, the DMV, New York, New Jersey, Ohio. We get Michigan. We're just, you look at the state of Pennsylvania, big rectangle state, and it's surrounded by a lot of good football. So that's why I took the job. Again, you can win there. And again, when you think national championships, we've got 9 of them. Okay, I was at Michigan State, they got 2. So, I mean, you think about tradition and the Tony Dorsett and all the great players and Dan Marino, as we all know. I mean, just the great ones. Aaron Donald, as of late. Kalijah Cansey, a first rounder playing with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, is going to be a beast. He's going to be another Aaron Donald, possible player of the year in the NFL kind of guy. But that's, goals there, okay? Givers, not takers, okay? Givers, not takers. I want to make sure our guys, are giving back to the community. And this morning I woke up and I saw Cam Hayward was the Walter Payton Player of the Year award, okay? And you think about that, that is at the highest possible level. And I text Cam this big note, and he texts me back, like, appreciate it, Coach. But that's the relationship we got with the Steelers. But Cam, like, you think about that, that's the ultimate, okay? That guy is unbelievable. His dad played at Pitt, Ironhead Hayward, great running back, and just to see where he is and what he's done, I mean, to have that award, I mean, you can be Player of the Year on offense or defense in the NFL, but that's an unbelievable award, and that's what we want to be in college football. In 21, we had more community service hours than anybody else in college football. We were national champions of community service, and I think it's critical, and I think it's great, at whatever level you're at coaching right now, to get your guys involved in the community. It'll help your program a ton, okay? Graduation, again, we got 100% graduation at our place. If you stay 4 years at Pitt, you're going to get your degree. Okay, our academic support's big, not going to hit that, but again, if you stay 4, problem is there's a thing called a transfer portal, okay? And I know you guys all get those calls from a kid saying, yeah, Coach, I think I'm going to go in and all that, and there's tampering going on, all that, but you know what? The more you can tell your kids to stay there, they're not going to get their degree. I mean, the chances of graduating are almost cut in 50% for guys that, that transfer. And everybody thinks about that opportunity to play and all that stuff, but you're not going to graduate. And for years and years and years, the NCAA talked about graduation rates and how important it was, and APR and a percentage of, degree towards graduation. Now, we don't even care about academics. And it's sad. Everybody's looking for that opportunity where they can go play, and they all think they're going to go to the league. The problem is probably 90% of the guys that go in the portal never come out. And it's sad, and I hope it's not none of your players. Hopefully all you guys have been successful. Everybody thinks they're going to be the next, quarterback to transfer and be the guru somewhere else. But, it doesn't really happen that much, and kids are losing the opportunity to get a degree. And it's not good for college football. So if you have that call from a kid that's wherever he is, best advice really is to, hey, stay there and get your damn degree and fight it out and toughen up, okay? Work through some adversity is what I'd say. But at Pitt, if you stay there 4 years, if you stay through your eligibility, you will get a degree at Pitt, okay?